vlog. I will do a video soon explaining where life is at. But we're going on holiday. We are off on a little road trip around the UK. We got Honey. She's going to be going to be checked into her Hedgehog Hotel for the week while we visit Lincoln, York, the Lake District and Alton Towers. It's going to be an exciting week. Come with us. Look who I'm with. Morning guys, happy Thursday. Honestly, I've lost track of days and we're only on day one of our little break away, and we're in Lincoln. We've woken up in a Premier Inn in Lincoln. We had the most lovely evening meeting the fabulous Lucy Dawson, who you probably definitely know from Instagram or TikTok or the cover of the Boots magazine this month. She's doing sensationally and she's so lovely, and it was really great to just have dinner with her and chat. And Ian said it's like he couldn't believe that we'd never met or even spoken like in real life or on the phone or anything, from how much we just got on straight away. So it was really lovely. Today we are off for a flying visit to York before going up to my dad's in the Lake District. Firstly, we're going to have a quick lunch with my friend Amy, who is on here as Voldycat, who I met via doing my support group. And so that'll be lovely. And then we are going to see Lindsay from Neowalks. I'm going to see how all the sticks are made, where all the sticks are made. I cannot wait to see, and hopefully I'm going to help out on making some sticks. So I'm very excited. I'll see you there. Do your little room tour of our Premier Inn. I've just realised I'm wearing purple. I'm very like on brand for Premier Inn. Good TV. And they've got a lot of like charging ports with just USBs, which is really good. Our view was not so nice. We're looking out on the bins, but massive bed that was very comfortable. I slept very well. This is an accessible room, so it's got lots and lots of space, which Ian has filled with shoes, and we have filled with all our stuff. But I love that it's got a little mirror with a little light in it. Really good like space for turning and stuff. And then Ian's in the massive bathroom. The only thing I will say is this door, which slides, was really not very easy for me to open, which gives it not very many points. But this bathroom is like enormous, but it's good. I haven't actually used the shower, but nice shower chair and hand-holdy places. So yeah, we had a really nice stay. £60 antique walking stick? Yeah. I'm never going to use that. Oh, that's
Neowalk workshop.
Yeah. You should do this. You should do make your own stick.
You know what? It wouldn't be a problem. We have to stay.
Yeah.
I'm
having fun. This is my new job.
Yeah. Got a sister. Let's have a look. Okay, not bad. Right,
Okay.
need to be left down another grade now. So there we go. Swap over that. Same thing with that one.
I made my stick. And now we've got to get a ferrule, and then I can use it, dogs. Right, other room. Info only. That might be spoken for. That's fine. That's just checking it.
Oh, but he said I enjoyed that. He said I was. You want to be in the front. Honestly, I don't know. But I can't keep it. I just can't keep it. Look at you. Sky, come here. Come here. Yes. Not a stick, thank you.
That's made by you.
Since when did you?
Morning guys, happy Friday. We are here in the Lake District at my dad's. I've never been here before. My parents have lived here like 5 years now, and I've never made it up here because of, pandemic and also uni and stuff. So it's lovely to finally see the house in person. We were so tired when we get in last night. We had such a wonderful day. So first we went and met my friend Amy in York, and she showed us all around. And we went to the York Ghost Merchant, which is a really cute little shop which sells little porcelain ghosts. I'll show you mine later. I got a little purple one, and it was amazing. There was a massive queue to get in. And then we went down the Shambles, which is a road that looks like Diagon Alley, which is really, really cute as well. We had a quick trip to the Minster, and then it was time to grab a quick bite to eat and get off to Neowalks. So if you guys have known me for a long time, you'll know that I pretty much exclusively use Neowalks sticks. Where's she gone? There. And yesterday, I've spoken to the owner, Lindsay, many times. You may have seen her recently on Dragon's Den, but I've never met her in person. And I got to meet her, and not only did I get to meet her, I made my own stick. So this is my, I helped. I did the polishing and the filing, and but yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I got an 8 or 9 out of 10. But yeah, and I got another lovely new stick as well, a yellow one, so I'm very excited. So I'm sure you'll see those on Instagram at some point. And yeah, I met her 5 dogs. Well, one was one of her employees, but yeah, we just had the best time chatting, making sticks and playing with pups. It was my ideal day, I think. Today we are off out. We are going to Grasmere, which is one of the lakes, and apparently it's a very pretty town, so I'll see you there.
Just coming up
On the left is the iconic boathouse, which this one here, which comes up, and that's on every
photographed boathouse in Cumbria. This one just here is across all sorts of postcards.
Yeah, you'll see. I mean, literally some of these.
Hello. So we've come to Keswick this afternoon. We're just having a little wander around before we go and have dinner and before we go to the theatre. We're going to the Theatre by the Lake to see a play called Kes. There's a film, I haven't seen it, but it'll be interesting. But this is a really pretty, nice little village. It's also about the most successful place we've been so far, but also it's one of the most dog-friendly places in the UK, so I'm loving seeing all the pups here. What puppy? You want a puppy?
I want all of them.
Go on. Hey my loves, it's been another busy day. My poor little legs hurt and I feel pretty shattered. But this morning we went up to a very high spot, which was extremely windy, but had some amazing views. And then we went up to a little market town called Alston, which is like one of the highest market towns in England, I think. Don't quote me on that. And we just had a bit of a wander around, got some chips, they were good. And unfortunately there was an accident on one of the roads, so it took us like an hour and a half to get back, which wasn't planned. So we had a quick change before going out to Keswick for dinner and the theatre, but also some of the most amazing views that I've seen. I definitely think Keswick is the favourite place that we've been so far, at least, because it was just absolutely beautiful. I'd love to get out on the water out there, but it was also the most accessible place as well. You know, it was all just flat and easy to get around with my walker. It wasn't all cobbled like half the places we've been so far, and even the roads, not really roads, like the tracks around the lake that we got to were pretty good. They weren't gravelly, they were like, I can't really describe. You'll probably have seen in the video, you'll know what I mean. But yes, I'm exhausted. More busy days coming up, but I'm sure they will be good. Tomorrow we are getting on the Ullswater steamer, which is like a boat. So I'll let you know how that goes and I'll see you there. Stone Circle. I've forgotten the name of it. I think it is just a stone circle. We had a bit of change of plans today because it's too windy for the boat, so we are on a bit of a surprise adventure tour round the lakes that Dad and my stepmom are taking us on, so we will see where we end up.
Sing us a song on the mountain top. You're going to sing us a song on the mountain top.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she goes.
The hills are alive.
Get a coffee break. Yeah, look, there's
Where? Oh, that happened. Oh, yeah.
So, where have we been so far today?
We have been to Castlereagh Stone Circle, and then after Castlereagh Stone Circle, we came up to Surprise View,
Yeah.
and then we went on to Wotendleth, to a little hamlet.
How do you say it?
Wotendleth.
Wotendleth.
And then we've just come down to Ashness Bridge, one of the most photographed bridges in the whole of Cumbria.
And we took some photos there.
Then we're going to go on to your surprise.
A surprise location.
A surprise location much beloved by the Victorians.
Okay.
And we're saying no more.
Okay, interesting. Ian is in the back there. Whee! Let's see where we're off to.
You're doing great. You got this. Wow.
We made it! We're at the top of the rock. I have no idea how I'm going to get back down. Ian's going to go first. Yesterday was a really long day. I was really struggling by the end of it, but it was beautiful in all aspects. But my shoulders and my neck for some reason are the worst today. I'm not quite sure why. I thought it was going to be my legs because I could barely walk when I got back. I'm very tired, and I'm actually glad that we switched the days around, because it means that today is now the easier day before we go off to Alton Towers tomorrow morning. So today we are going on the Ullswater steamer, which I'm really looking forward to. Looking forward to getting out on the water, and then we are going to wander around Pooley Bridge and come back. So should be a fairly chilled day, and then we've got to pack up and get going. Yeah, the best bit of yesterday was definitely surprise view at Derwentwater. Like, it's just the most stunning thing, and there's a car park really basically directly opposite it. Dad and Nan do have like a lifetime National Trust membership, which makes finding makes the parking payments much easier. But if you've got a blue badge, you can go to any of them, but a lot of the places are definitely not the most accessible. I do not sell the Lake District as an accessible holiday. It's really funny, like it's even just things in the house that are different, that I think after the past 2.5-3 years of being only in my own home or extremely familiar locations, because the only place we've been on holiday is my mum's in Norfolk, which not only have I been going to for the past 6 years, but it's a bungalow. And you know, in Norfolk, because I lived there for so long at uni, like I know where are the accessible places, whereas being taken around by Dad and Nan, who don't have the best idea of what is accessible to me, is tricky. And that's why I like Keswick so much. But even just at the house, like the hardwood floors are really different, and much more difficult than having carpet like we have at home. And even like the soap, like it's the scented stuff that's going to bring up my eczema. Like it's just little things like that. But now at least I know for next time that I need to bring some more like grippy socks and like hand soap that I can use. But I guess that's the same for anywhere you're staying. Like obviously this is with my parents, but anywhere you're staying after that long of not going anywhere that isn't your home, you don't realise what you actually need. But yes, time for a good day out. I'll see you there.
visit if you have time after your walks around these peaceful valleys. From here, there are 3 valleys spreading southwards: Fusedale, Martindale with its 2 famous churches. Began in the 1960s, there were plans by the Manchester Corporation to convert it into a reservoir in 1962.
Morning guys, happy, what day is it? Tuesday. If I look tired, it's because I am. We got up quite early this morning to get out and get on the road. We are off to Alton Towers for a few days, so that'll be good. Although I'm feeling pretty shattered. Yesterday was a good day. It was a much easier day than the days before, so I'm kind of glad that we had to swap our plans around, because if I'd had to get in the car after a full-on day on Sunday, I don't know what I would have done. But yeah, the Ullswater steamer was really, really nice. On the way out, it was freaking freezing. I was shivering, we had to go hide inside. But after we got to Pooley Bridge and had a nice lunch and got back, the sun was out a little bit more, and it was that touch warmer that we could sit out on the front of the boat and enjoy it. But yeah, I had a lovely time in the Lake District. It is beautiful, but definitely next time I need to do a bit more research on what is more accessible for me. Did you have a nice time in the lakes?
Yeah, it was very nice.
What was your favourite bit? I think Surprise View was my favourite. Was that yours as well?
I did like the Derwent Lake as well.
That was a Surprise View.
I know.
It was all the same lake. That's our favourite lake. Derwentwater is our favourite lake. Oh, but you like the theatre as well? Yeah, it was good. Off to the next adventure. We'll see you there. So, the good thing about these lodges is that's our car. I'm going to show you how close it is to the room, because I forgot something. But the woodland lodges are really, really cute, as you can see behind me. They're very, very sweet. I like the little kind of villagey feel. And here we are, back at our room already. Whee!
It's like that.
Yeah. Hey!
Where's it gone?
Cheap.
Sarg. How's it feel?
You'll go.
How's it feel?
Whatever. Oh, come on! That's
Nearly.
just cruel. Okay, alright, alright. That one a practice as well? Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick look around the wooden lodge with you because I'm not super impressed with it. They are feeling quite tired, considering they're only 7 years old. So in the bathroom alone, you can see where on all the grab rails, like that just does that, and half of them are just hanging loose. It's the same with this one by the toilet. They haven't really thought out the shower space very well. The shower stool they have, you can't really see it from here, but it looks pretty grotty, so I was quite glad that I had my little stool with me from Dad's. There's not a lot of space in the shower. I'm not sure how Ian's going to shower properly because the shower is only high enough for someone seated. That's where I had it at the highest point to have a shower last night. And Ian just had to absolutely fight with this grab rail to get it down because I couldn't get it down during my shower when I needed it last night. And I mean, the one by the toilet does go easily, but again, red cord is tied up in several places that should be down on the floor. It's just not great. Hey guys, we're in Alton Towers today. I'm not having the best day. I'm very, very tired, as you can probably imagine, and I'm in quite a lot of pain, so we're just taking it fairly easy. We did go on Galactica, which I previously know as Air, which I did enjoy, but it was a bit much for my body. But we went to the aquarium that they've got here now. We just went on the Gangster Granny ride, which was quite sweet. We've been on the Sky ride. What else have we been on already? We went on the Rapids, we went on the Runaway Train. So we've still been on quite a few things, and I have to say that accessibility is much easier here than it is at Thorpe Park. Like, you can actually get on things without going up steps. You still have to be able to transfer, but it is a lot more accessible because some of the rides at Thorpe Park are ridiculous. Saying that, we haven't been on a lot of the big ones yet, so we'll see and we'll let you know how it goes, but all the staff have been really friendly and nice, which is always helpful. So yeah, we're gonna just have a wander and see what we come across next. The only other point that Ian has made several times today is we are now on a flat bit of path, but the vast majority of path is very, very steep one way or the other, isn't it? Yeah, you've been hard work, so I think it would be extremely hard work for anyone trying to self-propel around here, because Ian's struggling, aren't you, sweetie?
My glutes are burning.
Bless you. Very hilly. Ready? Can we get dropped off the edge? Hey guys, so we have come into the park for dinner at the roller coaster restaurant. I'm really intrigued to see what it's like, but it's so weird seeing the park like completely empty. Look at that. There's Ian. So let's go get some dinner, I guess. Watching him fight to get it off. Careful. Hey. Can't pull it off. That's Ian. That's yours. It's really hard to get off. That's also yours. So we've just come out of dinner, and dinner was very, very nice actually. Although I did have a very, very tiny portion for what, £14. Although I do recommend having a Merlin pass because the discount is really, really good. I don't think we'd have been wanting to pay the prices without the Merlin pass. And your food was really good. You really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah, it looked a bit small at first, but actually filled me up. So
well, you had like 2 tins worth.
Small tins.
They did. Mine was meant to come with salad, and it didn't. And they did then give me a whole other full thing of house salad. So they did make up for what they had made wrong. But it's gimmicky, but the food was good, although expensive for what it was. And it cost us about the same tonight, and we just had 2 mains, shared a dessert and had a drink each, as last night when we went to the all-you-can-eat buffet and ate a lot more than that for about the same price. And the food was just as good. It had just been like sat out longer, so the only thing that was different was that it was fresher. And also the allergies was like the allergy and intolerance stuff was weirdly much easier at the buffet because they just gave you a big folder, and then if there was something special you needed, you could just ask for it, whereas here it got a bit complicated with the tablet ordering system because you order on a tablet rather than with a person. But it was fine, and I did enjoy the roller coaster of food coming down, however gimmicky it was.
Enjoyed your dessert as well.
I did enjoy the dessert, the non-gluten, non-dairy, non-egg dessert, a vegan gluten-free dessert, like a chocolate orange tort with vegan ice cream was very, very good, and you enjoyed it as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
So that's from a loves gluten, loves dairy person, so it was very, very good. But we are back off to our woodland lodge for our last night of our holiday.
Oh.
Be sad to go home, but I'm looking forward to picking up Honey because I miss her lots. We are heading home. We've had a lovely day today. I've been feeling a fair bit better, so we got on a bit more and did the more thrilling rides. What was your favourite?
13.
13? I think Wicker Man is my favourite, but I did really like 13. But the second time you go on 13 is not as good as the first time. Any other standouts for you? We went on Smiler, which I wasn't going to brave, and we went on Oblivion, which I wasn't going to brave. So I'm proud of myself for doing those two. And they were fun, they were worth it. But it's been so quiet here the past few days that we really haven't needed to wait for anything. But I'll tell you a bit more about it tomorrow when we're home. But we've had a good time, but we're looking forward to getting in the car, picking up our honey girl and getting home. Hey guys, so we've been home about a week now. We got home Thursday, it's now Wednesday. And apart from work on Saturday for an hour, I've pretty much been here on the sofa ever since because I've been so tired just trying to recover. That is the thing about holidays when you're chronically ill, is that you need another holiday to recover from the holiday. I put some makeup on today to try and film some content and I'm just not up to it. But anyway, I did have such a lovely time away and I've really enjoyed editing this vlog and looking back over it all. Definitely meeting disabled friends is one of my absolute highlights. It's just so amazing to finally in real life meet other people similar to you with a similar mindset, and it's just so affirming and lovely, and celebrating disabled joy is just beautiful. The Lake District is beautiful. Like every single view that we saw, I was just like, wow, and I couldn't get over how stunning it was. I definitely need to do more research next time into more accessible places and be better at advocating for myself on what I can or cannot do, because I definitely way pushed myself and did things that I didn't really want to do for the sake of seeing my family and enjoying my time there, which actually had a knock-on effect and meant I didn't enjoy other bits as much because I'd pushed it too hard. And also need to give myself some credit because, you know, it has been 2 years since I've been anywhere other than a safe, homely space that is set up right for me. So to be somewhere else completely giving yourself over, which is something that I really struggle to do as a disabled person. I like to have control and know what's going on. So to completely give myself over I'm proud of myself for that, even though may not have been the right thing to do for the whole time that we were away in the Lake District. And next time we look forward to kind of exploring a bit more under our own steam. I'm very glad my dad was there to drive us around. I wouldn't have been brave enough to do that. But we can do things more at our own pace now that we've had our whistle stop tour. If you've got any recommendations for accessible things to do in the Lake District, please do let me know. That would be lovely to do next time. And finally, Alton Towers. Overall, I was really impressed. Accommodation wise was where I was least impressed, but the convenience of it meant that I probably would stay on site again, but I might check out one of the hotels, which might be a little more access friendly. Because all the hotels we went in for restaurants and things were very good, but it would be interesting to know what the rooms were like. Rides wise, every single ride apart from the rapids, I could take my wheelchair right up to the ride. They had lifts, even on the oldest rides like Rita, there was a little platform lift. And that is just such contrast to Thorpe Park, who do not have any of that in place. Same with Chessington, same with Legoland. There's always stairs and I always feel awful afterwards. So really impressed with that. I shouldn't have to be impressed that everything was accessible, but I'm going to give it credit where it's due. If you're going to go to one of those places and you have access needs, I do highly recommend going to Alton Towers. The water park, however, is not very accessible at all, and I did push myself that day. And it was worth it. It's nice, but it's not very big. There's not much to do. You're not missing out if you don't go to the water park. The golf, again, I was really impressed. That's the first, I loved that golf from when I went 10 years ago, and it's still just as good. And also it's completely accessible. It's the first mini golf where I've ever been able to take my wheelchair the whole way around, and it meant that I enjoyed mini golf, because usually I don't, because there's so much standing and stopping, and yeah, that was really, really good as well. And the food, if you've got food intolerances and allergies, Alton Towers is really, really switched on at dealing with it, and had really nice, tasty and healthy choices. Yeah, they had really good choices. There was always something I could eat, which doesn't happen at a lot of theme parks. Last bits on Alton Towers, they do have mobility scooters and wheelchairs which you can hire, but I do think they're quite expensive. Really, the mobility scooters were a £25 deposit which you get back, and then you have to pay £25 for the day, because we would have done that if it wasn't so expensive, and it would have made such a difference, because it is very, very hilly, so it was a lot on Ian to push me, and they also would have been much more difficult to get on rides with, because a lot of the lifts were just those little platform lifts where you could kind of just about get Ian and I in it, in my little transit chair. And they do have self-propelled wheelchairs, which I think are free, but you just have to pay a deposit. But again, you're self-propelling, it's going to be really, really hard. So just a warning, that is the only bad thing about Alton Towers, is how hilly it is. Also, you do have to get a ride access pass if you are disabled and need to, it's not a queue skip, so because it was so quiet on the day we went, we barely used it, but to use the disabled access entrances, and you get a time card where the ride hosts writes how long before you can go on your next ride on it. You have to go to guest services and get one. I've got one that is valid for like a couple of years, because I got one from Thorpe Park or Chessington, but it's best if you do it before you go, rather than trying to get it sorted on the day. It just makes life a lot easier, and then all you have to do is go to guest services and pick up your time card on the way in, rather than having to mess about with proof of disability and all that kind of thing as well. I hope that made a little bit of sense. I didn't explain that very well. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'll stop rambling, wrap this up. If you do have any questions about anywhere we stayed, anything we did, do pop them down in the comments and I will answer as quickly as possible. Make sure you subscribe. I know that I haven't been doing videos regularly, but there's a lot coming up this month, including EDS Awareness Month videos, so do stay tuned for those, and I will try and get back at this because I have missed it. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see, and I look forward to getting back to it. I've missed you. Spoons of love to all you guys, and I will see you very, 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 very soon.